Guys, this is Hila from Saturday Night Stitch and welcome back. So today's post is to share with you some of the things that I bought whilst I was in America during the half term. So for the half term, my family and I went over to the US and we were in New Jersey for most of the time, but we did have one day to go sightseeing in New York, and of course I managed to convince my family that we should spend at least 45 minutes to an hour in the garment district. And oh my gosh, it was so amazing. I went to Mood Fabrics and Metro Textiles, unfortunately, because I didn't have all day to go fabric shopping. But never mind, I got a taster and I definitely will be planning a solo trip to just go fabric shopping in New York. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I will make it happen sometime. It's like on my bucket list of things to do now. But needless to say, I did have a wonderful time, even if I only spent less than an hour fabric shopping, and I got a few goodies to show you. Okay, so Mood Fabrics was amazing. It was overwhelming. They have every single type of fabric, and it's the biggest fabric shop that I have ever been to. And it was so hard because I was on a time limit and trying to choose something, but in the end I managed to pick something because I told myself there is no way I am leaving without choosing something. So I even got a little bag which I'm going to keep. Right, so I got something from the shirt and cotton section, and it is this wonderful, bright, colorful pixelated fabric. I love the greens and the pinks and the blues, and honestly I need to cut into this fabric straight away before I get too precious about it, simply because it's something that I bought in New York. I don't know, I'm thinking something like a shirt dress would definitely do for this. It's a really lovely light shirt in cotton, great quality, absolutely fantastic quality. I think this one, I think it was $14 per meter. No, per yard. They use yards over there, which was a little bit confusing. So it was $14 per yard, and I got 2.5 yards off it. I really like that. So that was the only thing I got from Mood Fabrics, because I told myself I'm only getting one thing from each shop. And that was because traveling as a family of 7, I wanted to reduce the amount of time we spent in the airport. So my strategy had been that we weren't going to have any checked-in luggage, and we only had amongst the 7 of us, we had 4 cabin bags. So it was like very, very minimalist holiday packing, and we didn't have any checked-in luggage on the way back either, so I couldn't get a lot of fabric. Never mind. Right, so the next place that we went to was Metro Textiles, which was a fabulous. I couldn't choose between 2 fabrics when I was there, so I bought 2 fabrics, and my son also bought some fabric which he was like, oh, can I have this? Right, so the first one that immediately caught my eye when I stepped in was this silk cotton fabric, which has these embroidered flowers, and it is a beautiful bright pinky fuchsia color. It's got such a wonderful feel to it. It's so very soft, and honestly I love the texture, and I cannot wait to make something with this. So initially when I saw this, I just thought I'd love to make like a really voluminous skirt, so sort of like just a pleated skirt that goes, oh, that goes well with my blouse. But yeah, so this one was $7 a yard, and I got 3 yards. I got 3 yards of this, so that I've got plenty of options to make whatever I want to make out of it. But it's silk cotton, and I love this. The second one that I got was only $4 per yard, and honestly, I just kept coming back to it, and my other half was like, go on, just get it, because I think they were desperate to get on to Times Square. I was just taking my time. But it is this wonderful textured cotton with like a 60s style print. You can see that? And I love the green and the lime, and I just think that it will make a really lovely shift dress. Yeah, I could see myself making a shift dress out of this. Clearly, I have a thing for pinks now. For this fabric, my son just fell for it. We walked in and he was like, "Mommy, can I buy this fabric?" And I was like, "Can you just wait? Let's have a look around." And then he was like, "Okay." And then after I was getting my fabric, he was like, "Please, Mommy, can we buy this fabric?" And so I said, "Well, what would you make out of it?" And he said, "You'd make a t-shirt." And it was $4 per yard, so I got a yard of that for him. And I think he's got good choice. It's a viscose jersey. It's got a good amount of stretch and recovery. It's a lovely bright color. And he wants to make a t-shirt out of it. That will be his first time sewing with knits. He's normally been sewing with wovens. So it'll be exciting to teach him how to use the overlocker. They had a flea market in the place that we're staying at in New Jersey. And I went around and I found these curtains, which were only $2. And I just thought they are Buckcloth. And I really like Buckcloth, and it's not often that you come across it for $2. So there's two of them. So I got two of them for $2, which I think was a good price. And I think that this will make a nice summery something or the other. I don't know what I'll make out of it, but it will probably be something self-drafted. Okay, so those were my American fabric finds. When I got back, I was just scrolling through my Instagram feed, and I actually found out that Pigeon Megan, who vlogs over at Pigeon Wishes, has opened up a fabric shop, and she had the most amazing banana print fabric, and I just went bananas for that fabric. I was very restrained. I didn't buy it straight away. I sort of spent a couple of days thinking about it, deciding what I wanted to make with it before I bought it. And when it arrived, it was even better than I imagined. And and I love the packaging that it arrived in. I bought it from an Etsy shop, which I'll put the link down below for that. And it was wrapped in lovely tissue paper, and it had a lovely handwritten note, which it just made me feel like, oh, that's lovely. But check out this crazy fabric. I just love this. It's bananas. And my kids love bananas. I don't like bananas, but my kids love bananas. But I like how they look. I just don't like to eat them. Yeah, I love this. And I can't wait to show you what I make with this, because I'm hoping if all goes well, I should be cutting into this fabric this week. Initially, I offered to make a shirt for my other half, but he was just like, yellow is not really my color, and yeah, it turned out yellow is not his color. I'm not sure that this yellow is my color either, but I don't care, I just like it. I really do. Okay, so that's my fabric. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe for new sewing related videos every week. Until next time, see you later. Bye!